Alright, part 2 of this level.
America.
Fighting the Russians. They've invaded America.
Those red bastards.
Those red bastards. Exactly. Rather be dead than red. Wings
MacArthur
fan.
would be rolling over in his grave.
MacArthur. Oh, was he the CIA guy that investigated all, or like accused...
The Red Scare thing?
Right, that accused half of the country, half the population of the U.S. for being communist. So now we got to run back to this gas station that we were at previously and pick up the UAV controller that's conveniently placed there to take out this heavy armor.
I feel like we'd have an advantage in our homeland.
Well, we were caught off guard. Yeah, you would think so. They didn't really... that would have been interesting. Like a Revolutionary War kind of situation, where you're fighting them off, and you have the advantage.
You know, what'd be cool is if American civilians, like crazy NRA bastards, got in on it.
Oh,
started coming out of their houses. Get the hell out of here!
Yeah, that would have been really
Get
cool
off my porch!
So after you pick up this UAV controller, you just tap right on the D-pad, and you get that that crazy camera view that I talked about from the first game. And you can't control the UAV itself as it's flying around, but after you pull the right trigger to fire the missile, you get this really cool first-person view of the missile going down, and then if you pull the right trigger a second time, it goes into like turbo boost mode and just launches super fast. So take advantage of that and just fire as many of these things as you can. Like throughout the whole game, just anytime you have this thing, don't worry about shooting. Just lay down on the ground, get to a place where they're not going to hit you, get some cover, and just start spamming these things. It's a lot easier. And don't hit yourself. I haven't done it yet, so I don't know if you can kill yourself with that thing, but I would imagine that you could. It's kind of hard to see yourself, too, because on that black and white screen, you and your teammates are just kind of like these pulsing white colors. So you don't really stick out that much until you get close with the missile. And
They're like, abort, abort!
Exactly. Oh, now we get to defend Burger Town.
Wow, that is so close to the logo of Burger King.
Right, it's exactly it. I'm sure Burger King's not going to complain.
No, because people are going to be like, man, I'm hungry for some Burger King.
I'm hungry for some Taco Town right now.
Taco Village.
Taco Village. There's going to be a couple guys inside this Burger Town. I'm just going to call it Burger King.
Okay.
That's just easier. And you have to get up on the roof and defend this roof as well. Oh, I forgot to mention this before. That turret.
Are you sure you're not in Canada? It looks like there's Canadian...
No, we're not
maple
in Canada.
leaves all over the place.
We're not in Canada, man. Who do you think? Psh, Canada. Canada doesn't have guns.
America Junior looks just like America.
America's hat. Oh, I've lost my train of thought. Oh, that mobile turret from before. If you want, it's not very easy to do on veteran because you're moving around so much and it's just so much easier to die, but you can actually take that turret with you through this whole level, and it can get destroyed, so it's not really so it's not gonna last forever. But you can on one of my practice runs, I took it with me into that gas station to pick up the UAV and use that to defend myself while
Taking a poop.
while I was controlling the UAV.
Oh, right.
Even though it's probably just easier to use the UAV instead of the mobile turret.
See on like the roof of King Supers?
Burger King.
Oh, Burger King, right.
Right.
I already forgot. This seems like a big Burger King.
It looks about...
Oh, there's Taco Bell over there.
Yeah, there's Taco Bell. Yeah,
It looks exactly like Taco Bell from this distance.
Yeah, it even looks like a Taco Bell parking lot, except there'd be more cars. And
Oh, wait, I mean KTP.
oh,
Or Kintaco Hut.
right. Oh, there's no drive-through. I don't think there's a drive-through there.
That's terrible.
Oh, fail. I've never been inside a Taco Bell, but
This game just lost a point on the 10-point scale.
Worthless. No drive-through on Taco Bell.
There's really no other way to get Taco Bell.
except drive-through.
Mm-hmm.
Taco Bell's the worst drive-through food because there's burritos and they just lettuce, beans, and rice dripping all like falling out.
That is true. But Crunchwrap Supremes get around that.
Dude, you gotta quit talking about this. I'm getting really hungry right now.
You know what? I've actually driven reverse through a Taco Bell.
Reverse through the drive-through?
Yeah, because we were in high school and the passenger wanted to order.
No. Okay, hold on. Did you go reverse in the correct order, or did you back up with your car facing the wrong way? Or I mean, facing the right way?
The only part about it that was backwards was my car.
Okay, so you went backwards through the entrance.
Yes.
Not forward or backwards through the exit.
Right.
Okay.
Because the passenger wanted to order.
Right.
And he had the money, so like, there's no need for me to like,
dude,
say what he wants.
I'd be scared to do that. I'd be scared to do that. I think I'd bust in my car. Like, no one's good at driving in reverse, and those drive-through things are pretty narrow, and they have like the concrete barriers on the side.
The woman said it's the first time she'd ever seen that.
In 25 years working fast food, that's the silliest thing I ever done seen.
I'll tell you what, though, she hadn't worked there for more than 6 months because fast food has the highest turnover of any business.
Employee turnover, right? Right, because they just hire 16-year-old kids and they don't want to give anybody a raise.
Right, and 16-year-old kids can't form a union. Because by the time they get that organized, they got a new, better job.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the rest of people are handicapped, and not to say anything bad about them.
All right, you're depressing me now. What the hell? So you got to go back here, pick up the rocket launcher. Now, I don't know why we can't just use the UAV to take out these helicopters, because later on in the game, on the second to last level, maybe, or close to the end, I end up using a UAV and hitting a moving, flying helicopter, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But just one good shot from that will take out the helicopter.
Did that just lock on?
Yeah. Yeah, it locks on. It gives you this like beep, 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 and then you know, you pretend you're playing Top Gun the game, and yeah, I didn't edit out a single death in this entire level. Like, this game, yeah, the single player is a lot easier than
it used to be.
And I'm sure that was intentional. I'm sure that they planned that out very purposefully.
Oh yeah. The amount of like testing.
Well, okay, that doesn't say much because there's plenty of games that.
Well, they know how hard it is.
Right. I heard this crazy thing about how Halo does some testing for their games and keeping the flow of the game. Even like when they would test it, they would get people to test it, and then they would use some sort of tracking mechanism to find out where people were dying and where people were spending too much time. And not just by watching them, but like statistically, they would have people play the game and it would record like when they start running around in circles and get lost.
Wow.
And then they would use those statistics to
fix it. That's good.
Yeah, I was, but like my thought is when you even it out, it's all too even, and all of it's like kind of the exact same difficulty, and no one's getting stuck on any part.
It's monotonous.
It's not monotonous. I don't think is the right word. It's all plain. It's all vanilla. It's all kind of simple and straightforward, and there's no moment.
Yes. Oh my god, I can't believe I just got through that part.
Like the Mile High Club and the standoff at the Ferris wheel.
Yeah, like, don't miss this shot.
Right. Yeah, like when you get to the end of the Mile High Club and you have that one shot on that guy and you're like, I've worked my ass off to get this far, don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
Or like that standoff at that Ferris wheel. I think that's one of our most watched videos on our YouTube channel, a couple 100,000 views. For a reason. That level was freaking hard. And I guess quite selfishly, I wish this game was harder so more people would watch the guide, but can't control that.